you come to work and you realize you're wearing the same clothes. So today we are going to be doing a bubble challenge, trying to see how much gum we can fit into our mouths.
Because this you don't have to eat. Actually, it's recommended that you not eat it.
You gotta stay in your stomach for 7 years.
Is that real? So, as we do this, we're gonna put more and more pieces of gum in our mouth, and we're gonna continue to try and talk. So we wanna talk about what it looks like to honor God with your thought life, and how that plays a part in having a consistent rhythm with Him and a strong relationship with Him.
That is unnerving.
Look at it. Look at it. Look at it. How did that happen?
All right, first one. I heard that. Oh my god.
Is that the gum or your tooth?
This gum is old. One. Down.
People are gonna get really annoyed at our chewing in this video.
Ready for the second one?
Yeah, let's do it.
Do we even touch? There you go.
Okay, that's an uncomfortable amount of gum. It's not bad, but I definitely wouldn't chew this amount just for fun.
Numero tres. Here's in Spanish. Number 4.
Oh, we're going straight to 4?
Yeah, dude, I'm not messing around.
So the Bible actually talks about this idea of taking every thought captive and making it obedient to Christ. Basically saying that if I'm thinking about myself or somebody else in a certain way, I want to make sure that that is the way Christ would think before I go ahead and continue with that thought. Man, I'm just never going to be good enough. Okay, well, that's not something Christ would think about us, so we shouldn't think about ourselves that way either. I've got like, you know when you mix a brown... Ow!
Thumbs up. It's starting to activate my gag reflex.
Yeah, it's starting to get a little overwhelming.
Is this thought from the enemy? Is this a thought that's from me, that's not true? Is this a thought that maybe I perceive something wrong? Is this a thought that is true, that maybe I do need to be thinking about? And so it's so hard to figure out what thought is which. And the way we can decipher that is reading our Bible. And that's where we're gonna figure out, okay, I am loved. Okay, I shouldn't be thinking about this. Okay, maybe I shouldn't be obsessing about this. And so the Bible will really help us kind of navigate through the battlefield of our mind, where we're just like, we get so many thoughts throughout the day. It's just like, what is it, that God? Or is that God? Or so it's hard sometimes.
What is this?
8.
8?
Should we do 2 at a time?
Oh, 2 at a time is so scary.
It is kind of scary.
It's overwhelming.
Hey, whatever. I'm gonna do 3 at a time.
All right, well, fine. So we're going to 10. This will be 10.
Oh man, I'm gonna roll my dice here. That sounded just like.
It's just everywhere now.
I'm trying really hard not to gag.
Your spit is pink. That's disgusting. You sound like Chewbacca.
That legit looks like your tongue. I'm drooling you.
That was so weird. Looks like a pig tongue. 2 more?
This is more of like a mental game than it is like a how much I can fit in my mouth. Like I still got a lot of room, but I'm just trying not to freak out. Where's some essential oils when you need some? I need some lavender. Is that legit lavender? Is that lavender? Is that real?
Also, don't forget the challenge. Hashtag beat Judah. Have you tried to eat 3 large fries?
We don't know. Tag us if you did. I had one student that did beat me. She ate 4 large fries. She was a middle school girl. Amy Roth.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
So what would you do? What's 14 in Spanish? Yes.
Uno, dos, tres, cuatro, tres,
14.
was it 15?
Mm-hmm. King 615.
14, 15?
Yeah, 14.
I'm starting to feel like pre-throw up. Yeah. That's why it's also so important to be involved in the community of our youth group. Because there are adult leaders like us that we want to help you figure out which voice is which. It's also important to have friends around you that you can go to when it's like, hey, I'm feeling this way, I'm thinking this way, help me figure this out. I remember in my life, I was in a rough spot about a year ago, and I talked to you about it. And you said, hey man, that we can't be thinking that way, and you helped get me back into a right frame of mind. So it's so important.
Yeah. I keep getting these like hiccups of throwing up. Your fart is not gonna help. Get away! Alright, get away! It's like following me. Are you done? I'm done.
You're done?
Are you gonna try more?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Well, I can't if you're not.
Tap out early, Judah.
Do not call me that.
15. Hashtag tap out early, Judy. 16.
Where'd the gum go? Oh.
17.
It's just a mindset.
18.
18. 19.
19.
20.
20. Dang it. Like this and be huge. That's what we look like right now.
I can't put it back on my mouth. This is so gross. This is so gross.
I just switched sides of my cheek because my one cheek was getting sore. And it was very overwhelming. You spit it out?
I can't do it.
You quit!
I can't.
I'm gonna finish.
No way. There's no way. I did. I was
21.
Oh.
22.
Official sound.
No, ew.
Do it.
That's disgusting.
It's like a brain. You see all my saliva.
Oh, that's so nasty.
That's pretty big.
I got 22.
I got 20.
I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm not doing those.
Yeah. Woo! That does not look like a ton. So much.
That is disgusting.
That's it for this week, guys. Sorry you didn't get to see us throw up. Couldn't do it.
Why do you want to see that? That's
For the
disgusting.
content. Ugh. Episode 37. And watch what you put in your head
And your mouth.
and your mouth. See you next week.